Hello everybody, I'm Jesse on, and last time when we left here on A Valley Without Wind, we were about to enter this boss tower mission, which is actually really good. Look at this. So the stone binder, that's alright. I think we have enough of those already, but the wind shelter and the Seek Survivor mission are pretty awesome. So let's unpause that. I just left a thing on Twitter saying, what shall I have when I'm done recording? Because I'm getting kind of peckish. It's about time, almost time to get some food. Here we go. And just got one response saying a turkey sandwich. Turkey sandwich sounds pretty good. I don't have any turkey here. I could get a turkey sandwich at I had to scratch my face for a second there. Had an itchy eyebrow actually. Then the bat came. We got that. Let's okay, the exit was over there. So we said turkey sandwich. Turkey sandwich sounds good. Kind of like a firehouse turkey sandwich sounds good. Of course, if I'm going to go to firehouse, I'd want the pork and slaw, King's Hawaiian pork and slaw, because that is real good, and it's only like around during the summer. It's also like real good. I'm gonna climb up here. Oh wait, no, these rooms I don't need to do anything in. Just gotta climb the stairs because there's no, can't even farm for any shards in here. But I do have enough shards to get that food again. Oh jeez. There we go. That came fast though. Move on. And we just go ahead and skip that room. Just have to get all the way over there. Alright, let's check this. My gosh, we got a lot of these. I don't want water power. Water power sucks. Apparently I have to, figure out which one of these I want to keep. Not gonna be that one. So we'll, this is... I don't see myself really changing anything. Get rid of that one then. This room is weird. So it's the same thing. If I was to go to Firehouse, I'd have to drive there. I could easily drive there, but it's like. It's pretty far away. Like, it's either I have to drive down like one road a whole bunches away there, and oftentimes the road is either one of the roads. Alright, I'm gonna pause this. I'm gonna equip this light thing here because after reality shattered, the wind woke me. It was like no wind I'd ever felt before, and it was tearing me apart, inside and out. As I stumbled in panic through the whirling snow, I caught a glimpse in the distance of what looked like strange trees and ground without snow on it. Imagine, there was no one else around. But I must have been right on the edge of the Ilari Stone's protection, because suddenly the wind was gone and the howling no longer surrounded me. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. Pretty sure there's only like a few of those little notes, and I've read them all. Climb up. I just ran into that and took double damage from that fire because I was just like, hey, fire, I'm gonna run right into it. But yeah, like freaking Firehouse Subs is so far away. And the road to get there is always clogged up with traffic, and like oftentimes people get in a crash, so there's a big old police thing, and they're just like, oh, I can't go this way. Speaking of the police, freaking police yesterday. Oh, this is going to be a really long one. Let's just get out of here. I only scouted 32%. That's like 1/3, and there's 8 of these things. And I'd rather just get on to the other things. All right. Oops. There we go. Oh, of course I land right on something. All right. So let's go back to the village real quick. And speaking of police, last night I came home from work. And I wanted to get home, had my In-N-Out burger. It was tucked in carefully next to all my stuff. I forgot why I came here. I think I just came here to get healed and leave. Because I got other stuff to do here. Hey, yeah, I can't do that. But I go and it's... The police have the intersection right next to my home completely blocked off. And I can't get past them. Like, well, what are you doing here? The police don't answer me. I just have to turn around and head back. And that wasn't cool. I had to turn around and make a big detour all the way around just to get back home. It was horrible. It was a horrible night, pretty much, all around. Pretty bad night all around. Oh my gosh, get out of here. Seriously, like, police, why you got that whole intersection closed off? I didn't hear anything about this in traffic. Didn't see anything about it. Just as soon as I turned down that road to go off, they're just like, nope, we blocked off this intersection. Ha ha. Please, man. There we go. Click. Yay! So now we've got the Overlord, and while we're here on this thawing plains, I'm gonna sit down, seek survivor mission. Yep. Oh wow, there's a lot of them. We'll get a whole bunch of them, because why not? We may need a whole bunch of them. So let's see. Apothekinetices. Oh well. We'll have plenty of chances to get them. We're gonna need them. We're gonna be doing a whole lot of these today. My cat's meowing. Whiny cat. figure I might as well try that, see if it... This does 90 damage, this does 72 damage. Well, why don't... like, the only thing that's worth using is this. Alright, fine. We'll use that for a while. But why? Why is it... Why does the like, the guided missile attack do more damage than, like, almost everything else? It's kind of ridiculous. We're almost to the survivor, at least. Whoa there. I stopped pushing the button down and it kept moving. Hey, come back here. Hi, let's go. Worth it, man. I can see why in the second game they totally took out the like guided shots until you got way later. So yeah, that's me, you know, talking about getting food. Food is good. Sometimes it's hard to get to. But yeah, turkey sandwich sounds pretty good. But again, if I was going to go to Firehouse, I'd want the whatchamacallit, the pork and slaw. My mouth's watering already just thinking about it. I could get Jimmy John's. Jimmy John's delivers, and that's like a big draw for them, for me at least. Jimmy delivery is pretty great. So we got that. We're going to surf back over here, and we're going to set down this covered farm. Yep. We'll go drop this thing off over here, reach the point of, like, where those aren't as helpful anymore. Now we'll go in this one. Oh, we can actually see what they are. Ah, this guy's an adventurer. We need that right now. Hopefully we get 2 adventures from this, because I need those. The only thing wrong with this guided missile is those guys' guided missiles are better. And my guided missiles will lock onto theirs. And they freaking last forever. Alright, let's get in here. Oh. Oh. Ow. Yeah. Alright. There we go. Second one. Right. That's the other problem with it. But it's also a lot stronger than like almost all my other stuff. Okay, well, we got a new enchant there. Quick check. This isn't nearly as good. Gosh, there's a lot of monsters in here. There we go. Hey there. Let's get out of here. I kind of wish it told you, like, once you picked up the survivor, how long it was back to the door. But it is, I guess it is still kind of nice to know how far away the survivor is, because you don't want to walk too far ahead of him. I gotta say, this game has the best escort missions I've seen, since the guy that you're escorting usually is able to take care of themselves, and they can be healed by the health globe things. And their attacks while slow are decent. So it's not like they're amazing, but they're still pretty good. I mean, every other game you'd just be like, oh gosh, no, escort missions. Save me from escort missions. This one actually does it pretty good. But again, this is on like normal mode. Who knows what happens if you play it on freaking like impossible mode? I think mail just came. Mail's been coming a lot earlier nowadays. I kind of like that. Anyway, back to lunch. Jimmy John's sounds like it could be good, but like. I get Jimmy John's a lot. I get it a lot already. It's not... I don't need it today. I'd like, if I was to get a sandwich, I'd prefer Firehouse. And we're gonna explore that, secret missions to see if we can find anything. Since it's in the very next thing over. See if it's any good. I think it gives us that, that, and that. Oh, defense supply depot, that's not gonna work. So we'll just, so we'll go see if we can get another adventurer. Two apothecaneticists, 3 apothecaneticists. I wonder if it's actually the same person each time. No, these are all different. Well, heck, we'll do them. Why not? We'll do at least one. I mean, what else am I gonna do? We got at least one adventurer, which is who's the best at taking out the at like helping take out the overlord. But I'm leaning a lot towards Firehouse subs for lunch. That sounds real good. Unless I find there's been somebody else that's suggested something different. I might go to the one that's even farther away, but it's a little bit of an easier drive, and there's also a choice. Like, I can go to Firehouse subs, or I can go to DPG steaks. That's exactly, it's Philly cheesesteaks. Because that sounds kind of good too. And like, I'd just end up deciding once I got there what I really wanted. Because both of them sound real good. Oh, well, here's a dead end. probably won't be too long before I'm done recording, because we're in the home stretch here. Hey there. Let me get that. Let's go. That is, that's 1.6 meters away. Like, I imagine the people are about 2 meters tall, so I don't think that's 1.6 meters away. And he's, like, standing right on top of her. Yeah, we should get done soon. 2 or 3 more episodes. Like this episode, the rest of this one will be spent rescuing people and talking about lunch. And then maybe an episode or 2 to get to the boss and like go on have to send people on strategic missions against the Overlord. Whoops, too fast. Then, you know, mission against the boss. Jump up. Jump up. I mean, we might as well just visit all these. It won't take too long. There's the mission entrance. Here we go again. I mean, that was a pretty lucky find. To be able to get the windmill and the Seek Survivor mission, or Seek Survivor scrolls. And you know what? Playing this game really reminds me of like playing old shareware games on my old iMac as a kid and teenager. Like the art style of this game, the sort of the way everything's put together, it feels like that. It feels like this game, like a game from the 90s, really. But it's also a lot of fun. Like, maybe that's just me. Maybe I just like bad games from the 90s. And I'm not going to deny too much that I do. Because I probably really do. I do enjoy stuff like this. But it's like a bad game from the 90s that like is actually loved and supported by the people who make it, and has a, you know, like most bad games of the 90s, probably has a small, coarse fan support. Like me, mostly. I think the second game has probably a little more fans. But at the same time, like, it's really cool that what the company did was like, hey, or what Arson Games did was like, hey, we got this old game and we decided to make a sequel to it. And, you know, it's a good game. I'll tell you what, we're gonna charge you one price for, you know, a decent game. I think it's like $15. And then we're gonna throw in both games. So you pay $15 and you get both games. That's pretty good. Like, $15, it's $7 a game. This game's definitely worth about at least $7. It's a $10 game. The second game's probably a $15 game by itself. But I mean, they just were real classy. A pretty classy bunch. Can't hate on them. Their games are kind of like you either like them or you don't, and their games kind of all have a very similar aesthetic to them. But you gotta admit they're classy. All right, I got an achievement for Master Rescuer. Let's go take out this last one. Yeah. We'll go take out this last guy, and then go check up on everybody back at the village, and call this a day. Hey, you die. Here it is. No, I'm sorry, this episode had been nothing but all these missions. Oh, this one's a cave. I mean, there's probably not going to be much difference. Oh wait, you have to go freaking down. This is going to be interesting then. Also, at least these ones seem to be pretty short. They're only like 200 or 300 meters away at the most. Oh gosh. Yay, double jumps. Double jumps are invaluable. Oh, no, down, not down here. Let's go try to go pick up the shards, but there are no shards in these ones. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Let's go. Get the heck out of here. Nope, that was right. Also, this guy floats. Like, how come he gets to float? How come he gets to fly and I don't get to fly? Wait for him to catch up. And their pathing is actually not bad. Like, they'll find their way to you pretty well. I haven't seen them get stuck on much of anything. Although if they're going to get stuck on something, this is going to be the one that it gets stuck on. I guess one thing this company's like really good at is their AI. Like they have a lot of games that are just like it's you versus the AI. Like one of their games is just straight up called AI War, and it's you and friends' ingenuity versus like this AI, and it's gonna be tough. It's a tough game. I mean. It's an RTS, which once you go beyond like too far beyond StarCraft or Sins of the Solar Empire, I've sort of lost. Although, I mean, I guess this game's about as difficult as Sins of the Solar Empire is, but or AI War is, not this game. This game's pretty easy. But AI War is about as like complex, but it's a lot more difficult. And I'm real bad at it. Alright, so let's get back to the village. We've cleared out everything here. I probably should have set that farm on like on a better spot. New things I should do. Alright, so let's look. Look at our stuff here. Let's give survivors. We got 2 pages of this. So let's look at our adventurer. Skill is 301. We're gonna give like a whole bunch of these to him. We're just gonna load them all up with this. you go. Just have the entire Encyclopedia edition, you know, Encyclopedia Britannica of freaking adventuring skills. This guy. Skill levels. We want to get some skill levels up. This guy has. Okay, so 184, 177. So we're gonna give a couple gifts to this guy. No. We'll give some of those. There we go. 193, 184. There we go. Okay. 188. Oops, I always push the wrong button. This guy, you know, he'll get the rest. Apparently, you know, we have these 3 apotheosis. Okay, prior page. So yeah, like, I probably could have just given one guy all of them, but decided not to. Awkward, just give all those. I guess I'll go do this off camera and then come back and when we're ready to start against the Overlord. So I've been Jesse on, and thanks for watching.